Hey folks, it's Wednesday. Wednesday means chores time. Good evening and good evening to Oak Tree with a boop boop de boop. And Inga Raymond, my number 2 fan. And Low Poly Cats. Welcome guys. I am ready for a chill evening of chores. I hope you are as well. May as well bring you all in game. Hey Calzamar. Well, hello folks. It's me. It's 8:30. It's Wednesday. Like I said, chores time. So we left off last stream having just burned 2 candles as fuel, which was exciting. I loved learning that. Also, I was playing with the bloom on and off. In the last chores stream, we turned bloom off because it was really like blinding. It didn't change anything. I think it's the automatic color grading actually doing it. But if I mess with this, I really can't get to a position where I feel happy with it. So I'm just leaving it on for now. We'll just be blinded when we look at the ground. It's fine. It's totally fine. And I was in the middle of putting things away when the clock struck 8:30. Now, mind you, none of my clocks actually do any striking. They just, you know. Well, I have some analog and some digital, but none of them announce the time. Right, we made a bee stuff thing here. Now the bee box materials, which would be more of these boards, won't be ready right now, but it might be ready by the time this stream is over or toward the end of it. Here we go. Whom shall I pick on tonight, Watermelon or Phil? Me, maybe? I could use some picking on now and then. It'll remind me of my childhood. Hello to Mr. Big Ticky 103 and Ryuga. Welcome, guys. Your family had a battery-operated clock with chimes. It was always funny when the battery ran slow and the chimes got slower. Oh, that's pretty awkward. Ding dong dong dong. Announcing 8 o'clock. That's what I'm imagining in my head. That must be how it really was for you too. Let's just do, I don't know, like one here, and then like one here. Yeah? One here, and one here. Yeah. So we're bringing these in here because we need some more storage space for this thing. You know, that one. Let's see, let's grab our tools. I want to grab those first. And we're going to put all the tools in one of these. Like this one. That's good there. Let's get the hammer and you guys. Getting kind of low on torches. Not a big deal these days. I come from the days when getting torches was a bit of an ordeal. Having to babysit your campfire for an hour. Oh, I got 32 torches out of that one. Not too bad. Your fun on server today was loading up a 4x4x4 charcoal pit. That's a lot. It's a fair bit. I don't understand the people who make like the 11x11x11s, and they're like, "Oh, it's so much better than mining coal." And I'm like, "No, it's not. You're not fooling anybody, except maybe yourself." Even then, I doubt that. Like, I guess if you're in a really huge granite area and you're too timid to explore and or haven't found any, and I mean any translocators, then okay, sure, I guess it's more efficient, sort of. The 11x11 is a one-time endeavor. Yeah, pretty much, Burnzilla. Also, welcome. Okay, so tonight, I have an agenda here this time. Let me get my trusty paper and my trusty pencil. Oop, I'm going to drop the pencil. And our first thing on the list is our temperate flowers. I want to check on those. I think they might be ready. We can grab this thing too while we're here. You can use this awful, awful thing. Just for grins and giggles. You want to see me make an 11 by 11 by 11 just to see me do it? Okay, Riga. I don't want to see me do it. Hey there, Owen Boyle. What's up? What's up is I had an okay day. Nothing terrific. But it's getting better now that we're playing Video Story, so I'll take what I can get. Also, I'm very carefully holding space bar and looking directly up the ladder now that I'm wearing the glider. That's very important. Ooh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Why, yes. Oh, there's an 8 out of 9. 8 out of 9. So they're not quite ready yet. Okay, 7 out of 9. We'll check these at the end of the stream if I remember to. It's, we'll see how that goes. Alright, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Ready? Woo! And we're down. What a landing. Actually, I wanted this to stay up there, but you know what? Leave it here too. It doesn't matter where I put it because it's useless. Okay. So I'm not going to mark that off my list here, but our next thing on the list is we need to get some more lanterns going. Calzamar does a 2x2x2 pit on the first day, and Burnzilla does a 3x3x3. Well, you are Burnzilla, so, you know, burning is in the name. So we're going to start by making more glass, because we have about 50 couple glass, maybe even less, over at the temple. We have 0 here. And let's see, how many... I have plenty of fire clay bricks for a couple runs of this. We're gonna get the runs, guys. I mean, not that kind of runs. And we need brown coal, black coal. Here we are. All right. And we'll need quartz. Do I have enough quartz? I think I do. We may have used some of it. We have enough. Without a doubt, we have enough. Okay, so let's start with, say, 8 of you. And then we'll do 8 of you. And we'll get this going on. So we'll swap you to there. The nice thing with these is that unlike the windmill, we can just light these and then walk away, because they're just time-based. Oops, I wanted to do... Oh wow, so if you're out of the bloomeries, it swaps you to fire clay bricks to be like, hey, you can build it with this dummy. Like that. Oops. Getting my buttons all mixed up. Alright, I think that's what, 8? Yes, 8. That will give us 8 by 12, that's, we're 84? No, 96, I think. So we'll grab a few stacks of you. It's going to be 24 per. 2, 4, 6. That might be enough. Let's go find out. Sneak over here. With the sneak toggle, it's kind of easier to just stay in sneak mode sometimes. Oh, look at that. 3 stacks was perfect. 24 in each. Okay. Get all these situated. All right. And then we need the torch. Alright, so we'll get the glass going on. We can ignore it while we go and hunt for some lead. I think we're good on clay. Or not clay, copper. They both start with C. You know, easy to mix up. They look kind of similar. I will check though, because we have been using quite a bit of, no, every material really. Alright, so no more crouch. Let's go toss this stuff where it belongs. Let's get a bite to eat as well. Oh, right. Can't crouch and do that. And in we go, up down the stairs, chuck you in here. Alright. It's 15:04, we have a bed. Let's grab... you know what, this is probably plenty. 1,000 durability, sure, it's this iron pickaxe right there. And where do we want to go? I know we have found some lead over here. Last time we went mining, we got some lead in here, like right under this spot. Siderite is not lead. I feel like we want to go up here. Galena, 0.93, 2.39, 0.78. So maybe... There's hematite there. Yeah, why don't we start poking around here? Maybe we'll find a little bit of cave to go into. Like this one right here might be something we can dive into a little bit. I don't want to get too crazy with caves, but I will bring along the heavy armor just in case it ends up being necessary. I just hope it isn't. Okay, and we'll get you on the bar. And we'll get you on the bar. We'll swap these around. So in a reasonable order. And let's go. Right, we never brought these over. Whoops. What you find interesting about the bloomeries is the attention to detail. You can stand on the top and look down. You also heat up. Yeah, you can see heat up in the if you look from the the opening too. How do I get this out of here again? Shift, that's right. Okay. Da-da-da. Speedboat. Any Galena anywhere else I could find? Possibly, perchance, perhaps. I have a feeling if we want more Galena, we have to go... Oh, we could go down here. And we've already gotten the gold ore there, but this could be a good place to hunt for the surface Galena. Hematite. Nothing there. What about here? Ilmenite. Whoops, we're getting ahead of ourselves there. Didn't I find lead in a cave last week? I did. Well, we dug down to find it. If there was lead... Oh, there's some right here we can go to. I just saw that there. If there was lead in a cave, I don't recall it. Oh, so we got 2 leads right here. That's some. I need more, but we can always, you know, keep looking. I do want to maybe go up here and give a few taps. With the old pro pick. Hey there, Wobbly Boost. Huzzah, it's time for Kurzar. Meet Hardee's. Kurzar. I had marked it when caving during the flower chores stream. That would have been like... Oh, that would have been... I don't recall what that was. Oop, I'm gonna run to this island. Was it down? I don't think we went caving down here. I think we went accidental caving somewhere closer to home. Let's see. Ladder up. Heat. Siderite. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just... No, it's gone. Gone with the wind. Maybe an iron, but I thought it was lead. I don't think it was iron. It is ringing a bell. But lead bell kind of goes clunk. So we'll just say my head is a lead bell. It's my new band name. It's also our eponymous single. We could also see lignite. So we do have some chert down here. These could be decent places to go prospecting. Because we have like nothing prospected in here. So and nothing down here either. Of course, this is probably granite. That's my guess. I'm gonna park right by these guys again. Sort of our usual place. We do have native copper bits, so yeah, I forgot to check our copper, so I might grab this over here. Might sleep here real soon too. Same mid-40s, my memory isn't what it used to be, and I'm a dad too, so sleep deprived. Yeah, well, okay. Honesty time, guys. Our kids are really easy. When I'm sleep deprived, it's my own fault. Not my kids' fault. There we go. So full disclosure, I have been working on... Oh, this isn't what I wanted. This is probably Bountiful, isn't it? Yeah. Well, you know what? We may as well, because we're not going to use the Bountiful for turning into floors and walls and stuff at the temple. Oh, it's calm. So we may as well run over here and grab this lead we have marked. Anyway, so I get really excited for like silly stuff. If you haven't noticed yet, I like silly things. Because I am very silly in general. And so I get inordinately excited for April Fools. Although not in real life. I don't like doing like physical pranks. I think they're annoying because then you got to clean them up, you know, or you leave it for the other person to clean up when, you know, they open a door and a bucket of water falls in their head, and then no one ends up very happy. So I like pranks where you can hello. You make someone believe something and then be like, aha, you're gullible. Oh, there's more. Wow, goodness. Or pranks like on the channel. Hello, get out of here. Where I do silly videos that aren't really what what the channel's about. Oh, get, slap. Just slap them in the face and they go away. In short, I have been prepping for next year's April Fool's video. That's the long story short, or the short story long. And I'm not going to tell you what it is, because it's, won't be surprised then. But I've been staying up inordinately late, prepping for something that's not going to happen for more than half a year. Does it make sense? No. Does not make any sense. But I do it, because I must, mostly. Yeah, let's pop it down here. Hello. There you are. The long game prank. Yeah, it's a whole thing. And without spoiling anything, it was really testing my artistic ability to some extent, and also my patience. And also getting into some new skills that I'd have a new appreciation for. That, like, normally I'd be like, it's silly, it's dumb. But getting into it and learning about people who do this kind of stuff, turns out it's actually pretty legit. Die. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. Is lead for lanterns? You bet your britches. That is the one and only reason we're out here. Oh, come on. Of course, this is not a high lead area. I mean, it's very poor, 1.73. It's actually not too awful. Nothing. Tap back here. Nothing. Alright, it is 7:40. I'm going to go ahead and throw a bed down here. And we're going to sloop. How many more lanterns? Yes. Yes, it is. Calzamar, no, I'm not giving up on the pillars. What I don't want to do is I don't want to use the good malachite for it, because the malachite like texture is the same no matter what the quality of the malachite is. So using bountiful malachite for the pillars is just sort of a waste of the malachite and the copper you get from it. So I'd rather use like medium malachite, medium or poor if I can. And now if we don't find enough, which I don't think we'll have a problem finding enough, then like, yeah, I could go for, here's some more right here. Yeah, we're going to find plenty of this stuff. But if we, for some reason, don't find enough, then yeah, I could fall back on the rich or the bountiful. It's not a huge deal, it's just a preference. Now, kind of the farther we get this way, I have a feeling the less and less lead we're going to find. Just because over yonder we have nothing but hematite, and that's even in chert, which is normally a pretty high lead stone. We're still in limestone territory, but hey, goats, hey, hyenas. Not seeing a whole lot here. Let's get up on this ridge. There ain't nothing here. Ugh, hyenas. Everyone's sleeping. Hey there, mystery lady. Good to see you again. I think it's been a little while, hasn't it? Oh, here we go. Here's some lead. Ta-da! Just smack the ground with my bed and my lantern, as one does. So mining lead for planning lead time of a jokey video. Here we go. Medium. As I recall, I want to say that limestone only hosts up to medium lead. I don't think we can get like rich stuff here. Best way to find bedrock. You know, digging down in Vintage is nowhere near as dangerous as in. Well, if there were other block games, and there aren't, then I'm guessing it would be more dangerous in those games than this one. This was a pretty sad tale here. A real tale of woe. Alright. I'm going to do this trick here. And we're going to just drop that. I guess we will. The trick is you got to do this. Put your first one in the hole. Oh. Guess that doesn't work too well. Now it does. We can grab the sand. Hyenas. Oh, there's more of that here. Look at that. Hi guys. I'm gonna need you to vamoose. Get. It sounds like one's over in this direction, but I'm not seeing one. Okay, let's take a look here. Let's see. Lead in. Nope. Oh, right. Galena in. Limestone. Yeah, so probably just poor and medium. Medium, poor. So I think if we want to get rich lead, we're going to need to go to chert. We can get rich in claystone, rich in sandstone, bountiful in shale. Could check out some shale areas. I think we have a few of them. I don't know what the limits are on lead's height generation, like how low you have to be in the ground before it stops showing up. Oh, right here. Sweet. It has been a while since Mr. Related. You've been doing Curse of Strahd. Oh, you're playing D&D? Very cool. I'm assuming 5th edition. In this day and age, it's not really much of a guess. No one plays my edition anymore. There is only one block game. Right, it's Terraria, right? US Pathfinder. Yeah, our group plays exclusively 3.5. And yeah, Pathfinder 1.0 is fairly similar. We never switched to it mostly because we were comfortable with 3.5. We'd also made a lot of like house rules and customizations to the rules to sort of smooth out some things. Like we smooth out some of the things that Pathfinder smooths out, but not all of them, and not all of them in the same way. I think one of the doofier things that Pathfinder 1 did was like all the classes got a bunch of random abilities that were in line with their class, but like they didn't really need it, except maybe like wizards at level like 1 and 2, where you get some free cantrip casting. Because for those of you who aren't aware, in D&D 3.5, cantrips are effectively level 0 spells, and just like other spells, they have spell slots, so you only can cast a couple of them per day. And they were nowhere near as good as cantrips in 5th edition. Nowhere near good. Like, Ray of Frost dealt 1d3 damage. That was it. Did nothing else. No extra, nothing. Just 1d3 damage. It's 5e, but you're not playing it like a board game. You're doing role play. Oh yeah, that's fair. And Curse of Strahd's one of those where like you probably could like with a reasonable DM, you can probably get through it without too much combat. I'm gonna go this way. Just having that feeling. If I was smart, I would have grabbed a tip tap there, and I didn't, because I'm not smart. Like I said, sleep deprived because of an April Fool's joke. Hi, buddy. Only thing you found in Pathfinder as a high-level fighter, you need to excel to streamline the combat. I think it's hard to play a fighter in most non-5e campaigns. Maybe 4th edition would have been like more like easier, mostly because the 4th edition really leveled the power field. 5th edition opened it up a little bit, but I don't like it. I'm not a 5th edition person. Oh, right. I will always forget that. Let's slap you down here. Get you up there, and away we go. What could be here, I wonder? Oh, nothing. Okay. Unusual. Hey, there it is. Hey, Gazzles. Yeah, I feel like in 3.5, and probably Pathfinder, I hear you, buddy. Be you now, too. You wanna go? You wanna tango? Yeah, we can tango. If I can hit you. Get back here. I'm gonna smack your butt. Oh, I'm gonna get back here. Unruly child. Ooh, hello. Brown coal. Don't mind if I do. But yeah, I think in 3.5 and probably Pathfinder, if you're playing a like purely melee class, you're gonna feel behind unless you like mix it up with a little bit of some other class. Whether that's a spellcaster or maybe a bit of rogue or something to get some sneak attack in there. You know, any one of those options would probably be fine. Oh, this is a cute little grotto. Neat place for like a starter base. I see the gear there, but I'm not going to get it because I don't want to clutter up my inventory yet. get out of here. Got some water here. Got some sulfur. I'm going to mark that real quick. Yeah, I can't. Okay. Not automagic, I guess. There we go. I don't know that we need sulfur. And I ain't going down there. Nope. Get pain to get up from. But I am going to remember to take a tip tap. You remember 2.0 as a kid and you don't miss it? Yeah. Second edition of one of those where, like, I understand it. I understand that second edition was also technically simpler than first edition. However. Really? Oh, you're over there. Oh, hi guys. Get here. Get. But yes, addition and subtraction. One of those is easier than the other, and it's not great. Nothing there. Nope. Not doing that. I couldn't mark the sulfur because my knees got wet in the water. Made my notepad soggy. That sounds logical. Oh, hello. Oh, get. This one I might spring for, just the ladder. Hi, guy. What's up, dude? Alright, we got chert. Oh, we got some more sulfur. Okay, okay. How about some... Oh, hello. Hello, my lovely. Oh, hello, double lovelies. Okay, okay, okay. I am picking up what you're putting down. How do I... There we go. Alright. Well, if we ever need another one of those things, we know where to come. This is interesting. This probably means there's another cave, like literally right here. Yep, look at that. Wow. Sandals. Yeah, I'll take the sandals. I'll take the scroll too, why not? That's all for there. I didn't check this for other stuff. Gears, not interested. Well, 3 is not bad. Copper axe. Ooh, ooh. I will take that. That's rare. It's rare and radiant. Just like Lenore. Alright. Let's go farther in. Not too far. I still want to stay in lead territory, and I don't want to get too tangled up with high-level enemies. Get up there. I did watch, was it Mr. Mutant, who talked about the best way to cave is just to run. You see an enemy, you just keep running. That's probably a good policy. Let's see, we got anything interesting going on around here? I have the holy flip-flops to the temple. That I do. More sulfur. Wow, this place has got a lot of sulfur. Galena! Alright, buddy, where be you? I'm gonna take a quick jaunt this way. Just to see what else might be here. Lignite very large. The additions of D&D is weird and fascinating. It sort of compromises. Yeah, I can see that. You do kind of need to, like, figure out what your favorite addition is going to be. Let's tap up there. Nothing. So the Galena is down here somewhere. Small amounts behind me. Nothing that way. How about down? Still small amounts. Let's go this way a few blocks. Medium. Okay, so we're getting closer. Let's dig into the wall here. Sulfur large, galena medium. Okay. Still medium there. Okay, well, let's take a tap over here then, see if this is closer or farther. It's farther, okay. So let's dive in here. I suspect we'll be going either this way, deeper, or to our right. Medium still, a lot of sulfur that way. Still medium, okay. I don't think it's up just because up last time got us nothing. Nothing, okay, so we're probably looking at going down here. What do we got here? Still medium. Wow, what a pain in the butt. What a royal pain that is. Okay. Let's hop down here. We'll also put some ladders down. Or up, as it were. Just swap you out. Okay. Let's go down a little bit. Test right here. Still medium. Are you kidding me? Okay. Well. So we found nothing up there. Our radius is, I think I have it set to 8 for searching. So we found medium here, which means it's within 8 of here, but not 8 of there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is at least here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so it's gonna be. Let's like look. I don't know, here-ish. I don't think it's this way, but just confirm. Small. Okay, so not that way, for sure. Still medium. Still medium. Well, you know what we could do? It could mean that we need to go in this way a little bit. It could mean we need to go this way a little bit, like I said. This is how the pros do it. Pay attention, guys. So this is less lead than I wanted, but... oh, well. Eureka. It's still medium, though. Like, church can hold bountiful and rich lead. Medium's not why we're here, but I'll take it. And you don't get to know what grade of ore it is until you actually, see it with your eyes. Your actual meaty eyeballs. Hey there, Tina Kinkedden. More like a medium Eureka than... yeah, pretty much. Let's get down under here. Down under. This seems like more than medium. I don't know. This feels like it would qualify as large, but just barely. So maybe that's why it was medium. Anything? Nope. Okay. Blurp, blurp. All right, let's take another tippy tap. Lick the rocks to say the quality. Yeah. Huge amounts of sulfur. That sounds unnecessary. Oh, here's a couple more blocks. Sorry, here are a couple more blocks. Sorry, all my English teachers from, you know, past lifetimes. And my degree. I apologize to my degree. Okie doke. So let's go back up. We'll grab the ladders. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Really now. Alright, we did place a couple ladders at the entrance, which was like over here somewhere. Was it you? No, it wasn't you. I'm not 100% sure how far we were. Where are we now? We're over, so we need to go back about this way. I do want the ladders. They're kind of expensive to make. That's right, it was kind of around here, wasn't it? No, it wasn't there. It was here. Here we are. What is this? Oh. Previous hole of mine, I guess. Okay. It's one of those temples. Well, maybe not. A little bit of bony soil. The real good ones are the ones that have like 60 or so bony soil. Those are real nice to find. Limestone sand. We're getting into harder to search territory up here. Going is not super high there. Let's see. Let's go back this way. We'll search the ground a bit here, looking for ore bits. What did you miss while you were gone for a while? Some hilarious deaths. Yeah, there were a couple interesting ones. Also, stairs. Blame Phil for the stairs. It's medium. Okay. It's weird fog here. Oh, hello, question mark blocks. My old friend. Now, yes, we've kind of been up about this far. I want to go a little farther, so let's go up this way. I'm gonna hydrate real quick. There we go. Had a weird dry throat moment where I was like, my voice cracked. I'm like, let's solve that before it gets worse. Ah, here we go. Hello. Ah, right. Ladders. Lead. Could I use a shovel? Maybe. But no. Yeah, those are some serious staircases. At least we're kind of in the home stretch. Like, from here on out, it should be relatively straightforward copying and pasting. Ah. A lumpy ore vein here. Ooh, hello. Crystallized chunk. I think I have enough of those. We'll probably break this one down. Well, this ain't too bad for a vein here, even if it is medium. Still should be plenty of tasty lead. You could feel my brain melt during the stairs. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got dad joked. What do you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire? Frostbite. Nothing here? Nothing this way? You sure about that? Yeah, we sure. Oop. Oh, hello. Hello. I don't want your car insurance. Sorry. Nope. Don't need windows or doors either. Ugh. Barf. I'll get him in a minute. If he makes his way over here. Which he might. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, you missed. Now you're dead. Ooh. We're not gonna go there. A little more than I want right now. How about here? Same kind of thing. It's foggy down here, which is kind of annoying. Like, I'm not getting as much actual visibility as I would normally have. All right, let's just sleep. It's about time anyway. Good night. You haven't had time to watch the episodes lately, Mr. Lady? Yeah, there's a good bit going on. Oh, really? Oh, it's stormy. It's a dark and stormy night. Day. I'm gonna not hang out down here, because it's caving when it's foggy is just so painful. Up we go, up we go. Almost. There we go. Alright. We're golden here. We're golden here. Boop. Let's swap. What was that? That was a hyena. Okay. You know what I could do? Let's... should I briefly return there? Yes, I can. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna take a tip-tap of this type here. One. And let's see, can I sit here and reach you? And yes, I can. Look at that. So foggy. Copper. Oh, it's in copper. Okay, cool. Deep copper. And nothing else. Okay. There, buns. Jerk. No tanks. Skip that rift as well. Did I finish mining that node? I think I did. If I didn't, there's probably not enough worth, like probably not enough there worth going back for, so. We go straight from fog to the desert with a windstorm. Fun times. Great visibility. I wonder something. No, it doesn't work. Okay. Oh. Hello. I want to say there's like stuff under here. Hey, look at that. Oh, man. Redwood seed. The Nike shirt's kind of cool, but not really what I want. Already got my shirt. I will not desecrate your grave any further. Yeah, more than I already have. Alright, here we go. We can take a tip-tap up here. Oh, we're right here. Sweet. These formations are really goofy to me. Like, these seem to have cropped up. And you know what? This could be a result, hello, of using the Vanilla Plus mod. I don't know for sure. But I wonder if that's sort of the cause of that. What do we got? Sphalerite, black coal. Ooh, black coal at 4.5% or per meal. That ain't too bad. Well, I think we may want to head the other direction for a bit. Oh, stop freaking out. You're fine. Such weird cave entrances around here. Very odd. Let's see, where are we? Oh, we're going south again. Let's not go south again yet. Let's keep going this way. Just a little ways further. Oh. The world's laziest chase. 3 steps. 3 steps and then noped out. I spy quartz. Nope, nothing. Okay. Getting some halite readings here, although some of you might already know my stance on food preservation, which is that the really long-term stuff like salt isn't really all that useful. unless you're playing like a really hardcore, high difficulty, like arid desert run or something. Arid world run. I do want to see what this building has. It's kind of neat looking. Oh, is there a TL over there? We'll check that out too. What have we got in here? Oh. It's a better ruins ruin, which means night terrors. Oh! Oh, it was one of you. Really? Now get out of here. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Oh, come on. Oh, is there an entrance to this that's not covered up? This is a spooky little place. That's the entrance? Yeah, I ain't doing that. Nope. You're going to do the traditional way. A nerd pole. Oh, come on. Oh, there's a... Oh. Oh, get out of here. Little jerk. What a little jerk. This is some neat stuff. Don't want to get too tangled up here. There's a pot. Oh, cool! A green banner. Not sure how much of this stuff I really care about, so I'm just gonna say farewell. Now there was another one over here, and there are some traders, but we're pretty good on traders. I don't think we really need to mark anymore. If we happen to go that way, and we might. I'll check them out and mark them, but... What are you? You're a real wreck. So you are. Forage. Nigel forage. Eh. Let's see. I thought there was another trader here, wasn't there? I saw in the distance. Maybe it was just the one to my left. Or behind me. You found levers in one of those. Interesting. Hey there, Genesis. Hey there, Keth. How far in are we? We are, let's see, it is 9:25, so we got about half an hour left. What are you? Oh, it's one of those, like, burnt trees. It's made of aged wood. In another playthrough, it would excite me, but this one, eh. I think once we get over here, I'll take a tippy tap somewhere, and then check out the trader, and we'll start heading home. Because we do have a reasonable amount of lead to get started. We're not going to be able to get a ton done. Bit of a seashell. Oh, that's right. We're generating new terrain, so we're going to get some of the 1.20 stuff, finally. So the 1.20 changes are going to shine through here a little bit. Ooh, that's cursed. Yep, fighting issue. This would be a really cool place for a base in, like, a survival setting. Maybe not the greatest place to start. Like, there's not much here to eat. But for, like, making a place that's easy to light up and has boat and water access to, like, everywhere, this would be amazing. And you get to have a buddy here, too. There's no caves for annoying things to come crawling out of. Just 1,000 rifts, apparently. We're going to go do our... My goodness, how many of you are there? Sheesh. We're going to do the patented dig down and then out method here. Okay. That's right, just 3. Chromite, halite, 19. Yeah, there could be a salt dome around here somewhere. Do I have... Yes, I have some yucky dirt. I also have some aged chert ashlar, which I don't care about. We'll start with those. And can I get into here without running afoul of the... Yeah, sweet. Hi, guy. You have a really unfortunate place. Hello, new customer. Local goods. Commodities. What's your name? A Samoset. Sells kernite. Can be into borax. If we needed money, these are the guys to come for that. Alright, let's get out of this place. This place is crawling with these things. Goodbye, cursed island. Yeah, let's meander on home. Now there is this over. This is kind of out of our way right now. I think I want to head down here, pick up our raft. If I spot any on the ground along the way, I'll dig for the lead. But I'm not going to go too far out of the way. I'd like to at least start smelting some more tonight and get like a batch of plates done. What do you call an old snowman? Water. That's a warm snowman, not an old snowman. Come on, Nightbot, you can do better. Now, speaking of cursed vintage story lands, I was watching Rubik's Raptor, who has a much higher energy channel than I do. Like in terms of like his presentation is very much like a lot. It's a lot in a good way. But he plays with like 20 of his friends or so, and they were doing this like elf and dwarf trading life village thing. And the elves got saddled with a very cursed forest for their starting point. They actually got chased out by all the modded monsters that they had there. Hi, dude. Yep. Whatever. Let's take a tap. Why not? It is very negative here, though. We're not going to stay very long. Let's take one of these taps. So there is some galena here. Okay. Let's see. Let's go... Where is the best place? Check this one. It seems like it's going this way. What do we got? Oh my goodness. Quartz, galena... So there is galena here. I'll check the surface. Where did you even come from? I'll check the surface here for bits, but I'm not going to dig around. Because at best, we'll get medium. Where did you come from? What? Alright, any bits here that I could just dig straight down from? I don't see any, so I'm just going to skip that and we're going to go south. Country roads, take me home. We're still going south. It counts. It counts, guys. It counts. We're still going south. Technically. I think our journey ends about there. Yep. Okay. Oh. Hello. Got a fair number of gears here, some creepy looking stone. Not a whole lot else here. Nothing in the way of treasure that I'm gonna take home. Flint, rusty gear, stick. So a handful of gears. Oh, must have been those spikes I hit. Back we go. What's this way? Anything cool? Nope. Later. My goodness. Wacky caves. Oh, look. An actual vanilla ruin here. I think. Back in hyena land. A bit of a tip of a ruin sticking out there. Here's a place we can take a tip tap. Oh, get. Die. That is black coal. I don't need any right now, but I'll mark it. Galena hyena run faster. Okay. Yeah, so someone was asking reasonably recently about prospecting, and I had said that you're pretty safe prospecting. Well, when you prospect, like if you see any indication that of a particular ore there, that depending on the ore's general rarity, it might be worth looking. Like if you're looking for copper, like deep copper, I wouldn't search somewhere where it says poor copper. I would go for like decent or higher. But some things you never really get above poor. So like galena, I have never seen decent galena. I don't think it exists. Just because galena really only generates in some of the highest layers, of the world. So once you get below a certain level, you don't find galena anymore, and then that sort of counts against the rating that the Burpic spits out. Hey there, Yaroslav. First time you played with your wife, you found 6 or 7 halite pillars. Wow, that's nutty. She's upset that it hasn't been that easy to find again. Well, yeah, that is incredibly rare. On the other hand, though, like I said, unless you're doing like a real extreme survival, maybe even modded playthrough for more difficulty, salt, just aside from making cheese, well, okay, salt is not very useful at all. Like, is it essential in making cheese? Yes. Is cheese essential? No. Hands down, absolutely not. Now, if you really want to or need to get your dairy up, then yes, cheese is your only option, unless you're just drinking straight milk, which I guess is certainly an option. Hello. Let's grab. We'll go down to that bountiful malachite we found. I'll grab some of that. I don't know how much copper we have at home. Thank you. I was enjoying that music, I'll have you know. Alright, let's grab this stuff. I'm also going to put this down right there. Take that. Thank you very much. Please and thank you. Hello. No way! Guys, look at that. It says quartz in granite with amethyst crystal layer. We have found, I think, our first geode. Let's have 1,000 pigs to salt. Like a certain someone. I don't know who you're talking about. Not me. I want to mine this thing out real quick. Oh, this is cool. I've never. I have found geodes before, but I've never found them like of a completely different stone type than the surrounding rock. Like we found some especially in what are they called? Olivine deposits. And I think I found one, oh yeah, in the Silver Mountains back in the day, in the Guide Season 1, I found at least one in the mountains, and that was like of the same material. It was actually it was inside a vein of quartz, I believe. I'm pretty sure I was digging it out for silver. Hence the name of the mountains. Oh, that's wild, though. vugs are only supposed to generate attached to quartz and logging deposits, so there might be a quartz deposit below it. Yeah, there is. It's right here. Did find that. It's just weird that it's made of granite rather than the same surrounding rock. Unless it's normal, I have no idea. Alright, so let's bust in somewhere. Oh yeah, baby, look at that. Gorgeous. Let's take you. Do I have room for you? I don't really have room for you. Tell you what. Oh, I have room for you. What am I saying? Yeah. Alright. I have a bunch of stone I'll need too, so dump some of that. That, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Alright. We got a big one down here. We caught a big one! Martha! Put the soup pot on! Oh yeah. Alright, very cool. I'll leave the rest of that there. That's kind of cool. Let's also take a bit of a tippy tap. Is there gold in them there hills? Oh my goodness. Quartz, lignite, malachite. Nope, okay. That's the exit. I'm going to do a bit of this. Do they grow back like in the other block game? No. Hey there, Moonrose Mother. So it's only 6 o'clock. You know, I'll still sleep now. Maybe it'll be calm by morning. And maybe it won't be crawling with drifters up above there. We'll see. If Tyrant added grow back, it'd probably take 100 years. No, it'd be longer. He'd be like, ah, yes, if you play the game for 40 million years, you'll get more. Hey, it's calm. Look at that. It worked. I will just pillar up for now. There we go. It is calm, but I don't trust it. Yep. Don't trust it. Come on. All right. Burp. And away we go. Hey there, Erkenbrand Lort. Oh, and Jomega. Hello, hello. Now, speaking of geological things taking a while to do, I think we talked about this before, but I was really astounded. Oh, really? Is that how you want to play it? Okay. I was astounded when I was reading about how gold and silver gets deposited in quartz. Apparently, it's basically electroplating. Piezo electroplating from tectonic pressure, making the quartz go zippity zap. It's a very scientific term. Where are we at? Let's angle a little bit this way. These are pretty neat. I do wish it was easier to find more of these, because they're just a really cool thing to, like, collect. And I am a collector. I do like collecting things in games. Vintage Story, gold and silver deposits in quartz like a 40 sprinkled cupcake. I feel like that's probably kind of close to how it forms in real life. I mean, each of those blocks we're mining is like a square, cubic meter. So, I kind of imagine that in the real world, as cracks open up in the rock, that's where it would deposit in patches like that. And the gold and silver bearing deposits in quartz usually happen in like pretty large groups. I mean, a vein of quartz could house anywhere from 2 to 20 veins of quartz and silver, or gold and silver. Sorry, water hyena. A very, very dark cloud. If we hurry, we can make it rain. It'll be an official stream then. Oh, you just meant sort of the general shape rather than like how often they're found. Right. Ooh, I like that it deposits you on a nearby... Whoops, nope. Oh, what just happened? I picked it up. Whoops. Let's not do that. I want you to... get in there. Oh, it's crouching. That's why. Okay. I did not realize. It must be this side. There we go. There are definite downsides to the toggle crouch mod. Toggle sneak. A reminder to check the flowers. Yes. Let's, we probably don't have a ton of time here for smelting stuff, so I think I might just hammer it all, get it ready to smelt, and then we'll put it away, and we'll go to the flowers, and that'll probably be about where we end the stream here. Limestone. Limestone. There we go. Sedentary. Perfect. I'm going to just chuck this. Bye. We'll read you. Ding. Blind Bat Record. I'm not reading that one again. I read that thing like 2 or 3 times. Treasure? Yeah, treasure. Maybe I should make like lower treasure box and other treasure box. Guys. I already have sandals. Well. Okay. Into the clothes bin they go. Into the clothes bin they don't go. Do I have an overflow for clothing? I do now. If I had thought to, I could have checked myself before I sandaled myself. Shoes can go on the ground. Yeah, this is a pretty cluttered place, though. I don't know. Alright, let's get... So we already had a good amount of copper. Okay, so I didn't need to worry that much. Where did I put it? Oh, it's into my basket. I knew that. I can just leave you off for a minute here. Grab all this stuff. Put you out of here. Back on the back. There, done. Hamar. Bin. Yeah, I think we have plenty of this stuff, so. Go ahead and do this, and that, Slap you in there. Okay, so that brought us to... I think it was 96 and then 48. So we got basically 2 batches and change. Oops. Yeah. So that's basically 20 right there. It might even be... Tell you what, let's grab that. See what this calls for. I think it's 48. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's enough for 10 plates. So 20 plates, that's 20 more lanterns. Not a bad start. I am going to just leave it at that for now, though. We'll go get those flowers moving on. Oh, right, I have more treasure. Put it away. Oh, hush you. Treasure overflow. In you go. Oh, and the hammer's in my hand, too. Let's ditch the hammer. Let's not get stuck. Let's throw this down. And I'm going to grab one more of you for next stream. We'll probably need another one sort of between crocs right now. Let's go pick some flowers, guys. Some exciting, heart-pounding flower picking action. Fateful frolicking. Oh, we can also do the glider thing again. We're gonna not wear it up the ladder this time. Oh, hey, Crozette. Random red sand. Must be the spice. Gotta use my climbing hook. That is a pain. It takes like a solid minute to get this thing. My goodness. Okay, are you ready yet? 9 out of 9. Mature, mature. Unlike me, it's all mature. Yep, this is all good. Okay, cool. And I think we have plenty of space for all this stuff, so... let's get going. Sorry, I bonked the mute button there by accident. My ice pick. I feel like it's the climbing pickaxes from that you see in like the forest and Tomb Raider. All right, multiplying our flowers. Got the heather and the woad. There are climbing pickaxes in a mod. Oh, you know, I've seen that too. Yeah, you're right. There was one that, as I recall, was like it was a little unreliable. I don't know if that's the same one you're thinking of. I think it also added a glider back in the day before this glider was a thing. Woe is me. I always remember the name of the episode, Whoa Dude, when I first got into dyeing things blue for our armor back in the first guide season. Get out of the road, Heather. Heather. Alright, so I think for... yeah, so for any of these seeds that we have a lot of, I don't need to split the flowers down. Which would be these three. And these three are kind of main attraction. So we're going to do one more. I don't think we need that much more, honestly. So we'll do this. Plant all you guys in here. And then we have the woad. And then catmint. And then the rest of these, I think what I'm going to do is Edelweiss, cornflower, wild daisy. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to break the Edelweiss down into more seeds. This one's kind of rare. And then, yeah, we'll plant these two seed sets here. Well, I split the cornflower. Yeah, we'll split this down. Make more seeds. And anything left, which I don't think will be much, will get to go into wild daisy. Oh, I missed one. Okay. Don't flicker like that. It makes me nervous, guys. That makes me real nervous. Ugh. I hate that. Why do you flicker like that? That's so weird. Well, they're kind of all doing... I guess they're... oh, I think they're bending so hard. They're like... they're going under the dirt because they're bending so hard. It's too funny. Casually picking flowers on a 200-foot platform in a hurricane. Yeah. Alright, so speaking of hurricanes, let's head on down. I got some nice winds today. Winds are fair. I can't see where I'm going at all. Now I can. Whoa! Bloop. Cool. We made it. I didn't die this time. You know what? Seed will go in here, next to our tools. Arrange them on the bottom, I guess. Swap this out. Put the... oh, because I wonder if this is why we had the glare problem before. I was carrying two lights. Like, that actually makes a pretty big difference. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna, like, take it off. The whole point is so you guys can see when I have to take my lantern off my hand. And there is somewhere in here a control for it. Toggle light is B. Okay. If I toggle my light off... nope. Do I need to have it, like, in my hand? No idea. Weird. Well, hello, Stephen Cook. Sadly, you have arrived to say hi, just in time for me to say bye. It is time for me to sign out for the evening, and wish you all a very good night, folks. And I will hope to see all of you on Sunday for the regular stream, where I think we're going to be doing... I think we'll focus on the plaza itself. Well, it's really hard to see anything. Maybe we'll do some stairs, do some plaza work. Just sort of push this along. So, thank y'all for hanging out. And as always, my name has been Chores. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.